Today we are reviewing the new TaylorMade QI irons. These have superseded the Stealth iron, which was popular, did really well, into this QI range. Okay, so this is designed for your higher handicapper looking for distance, looking for forgiveness. My first thoughts, I do think it looks great. You know, I love this kind of black finish to it, if you like, at the back. I do think it looks really good. It looks like it's followed similar technology to the Stealth, the very popular Stealth, with a couple of additions. So initial looks, I think, is really good. TaylorMade say it suits largely slicers. Okay, so they believe that most of these cavity back irons typically move the ball to the right. So this is designed for guys looking to get rid of that right miss. Okay, so as I said, I do think it looks great from behind. If I was to sort of look at this from a playing position, as expected, it looks very chunky, which some people will like, some people won't like. You know, if you're someone that is looking for that forgiveness, then, you know, you can look at that and think, yeah, you know what, I'm going to get that from this club. So it is always player specific. It doesn't particularly suit my eye because I don't like chunky irons, but as I said, if you're someone that's looking for that, you know, then it's pretty much what you'd expect. The talk has all been around this catback technology and the speed pocket. So all of this is around trying to get forgiveness, trying to get speed into the club. It is 28 degrees of loft, so, you know, as we're seeing with all these cavity back clubs, they are stronger, they're designed for distance. But today really is about trying to hit a few shots, get a feel for it, see how it's performing, and sort of take it from there really. They've also got the flighted CG, which we've seen them do in other irons, and that's all around progressing that centre of gravity. So essentially making the long irons easier to hit. So in your sort of 4, 5, 6 iron, that CG is very low in the face and then progressively moves up into your wedges where that CG is higher for more consistency. Okay, so let's hit a few with the 7 iron here. Let's take a closer look at the numbers, see how it's performing, see how it feels. They have got they speak about the sort of echo dampening system that they're using to almost try and quieten, soften that noise to make it not sound too loud. Not a particularly good strike to start off there, and it's pushing it left, which is what it's telling us about. Better strike. Yeah, so good ball speed there, 124, which is, you know, pretty much what we're getting for this type of club, for sort of my club head speed there. 182 carry. That felt hot and a bit left. Yeah, so you can see there that it's definitely doing what they're telling us. You know, it is there to sort of fight that fade, if you like, and I don't need any help doing that for sure. So certainly not if you're a hooker of the ball or you tend to pull it. You know, I'm not totally sure this would be the right one for you. Felt good. Yeah, so really straight, long, nearly 189 carry, 204 total, so very long. I guess what you're going to get in terms of distance, you're going to lose in control. Okay, so the spin rate there, 4,400, is very low for a 7 iron. So, you know, we're not going to get that stopping power that you might get from another type of club. Good strike. Spin was a little bit higher, nice and straight there. Again, good distance, 185. And it feels okay, you know, obviously as expected, it's going to feel hot off the face, but it feels fine. right off the bottom, but still 180, so it is forgiving. Okay, that wasn't a particularly good strike, but it's, you know, it's dropped off less than 10 yards. So, you know, you always have to think, if you are in the market for this type of club, you're probably looking for distance, you're probably looking for forgiveness, and it is doing that. Okay, so, you know, there's always a bit of a trade-off in terms of the pros and cons of each club. That one felt good. Yeah, I mean, 190 carry, so it is getting that distance, what they're sort of telling us. Okay, let's try one more, and then we'll just take a closer look at the numbers. Not amazing, but again, 185, so we're seeing that forgiveness in there. Okay, so, you know, that felt a couple of grooves low, but it's only dropped off 3-4 yards, so from that point of view, it's doing a great job. Okay, let's take a closer look at the numbers. So, dispersion wise, you know, the pleasing thing there, the front and back dispersion is very good. Yes, there's two way left, one slightly left, but that, again, that's what they're telling us, that they're saying that it is to get rid of that right miss. But the key thing there, the front and back is good. Okay, so that's telling me the forgiveness is right there. Let's have a look at the detail of the numbers. So, good ball speed, 123. You can obviously see the high of near enough 127 there. Launch angle is low, but yes, stronger lofts. The spin is mixed. We've got one as low as 3,500, but averaging at sort of 4.8, which, yes, it's on the low side, but it is down to that loft element as well. From a distance point of view, 183 yards carry there, so pretty long, but the good thing there, plus or minus 6 yards. Okay, so you're not getting that drop off, so that forgiveness is doing its job, that catback technology. Total 198, long, not a huge amount of stopping power there, but that's what we'd expect from a low launch and low spinning club. Side, on average 16 feet left with a plus or minus of 35 feet, so not the most accurate, but, you know, as I said, this club is designed for those guys that miss to the right. So if you're a slicer looking for distance, looking for forgiveness, this is a good option to look at. As I said, I think looks wise, I do like the look of it. In that playing position, you know, it's quite a thick top line, but, you know, that's pretty much what you'd expect, again, for this type of golf club. On the whole, I think TaylorMade have done a good job. I think it's a nice upgrade from the Stealth. If you're in this market, definitely worth checking this one out. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Post any comments down below. Look forward to seeing you again very soon.